Okay, could we start out with you giving a brief description of yourself?
I'm Brittany Beckham. I'm 23. I'm white. I'm a lady.
How do you think that the society around you has taught you how to be your own gender, particularly within modern media consumption, and how does that affect you?
Growing up, I was always labeled a tomboy because I liked boy stuff, like boy toys. And that wasn't, like, there was a name for that. It wasn't just like, that's the kind of toys I liked. It was like, oh, it's you like boy stuff. And then even now, I don't consider myself, like, I don't wear makeup super often. And I just feel like that's like a weird quality that I have. It's not normal that I don't wear makeup every day. And I find myself having to explain it to people.
With that, how do you think that beauty is marketed differently towards men and towards women?
Well, there's a lot more marketed towards women, for sure. It's like a multi-billion-dollar industry to sell things to women, which it's weird because I don't feel like it's inherently a bad thing. Like, makeup can be really empowering for a lot of people. A lot of money comes from women towards that industry that men aren't expected to spend.
And how do you think that in turn plays into the professional world of women and men, what they should be wearing, what are the different standards upheld for these people in professional context?
I work in an office, and the vast majority of the men in my office wear like jeans and t-shirts, but that's by and large not what the women in the office wear. I'd say they're much more like on the business casual side versus the casual side. And even on days where I wear like a t-shirt and jeans to the office, I definitely feel like I'm dressing down and I'm not presenting myself in a very professional way. So I think women have to tie their appearance to their professionalism.
With all of this being said, how do you think that these factors affect your day-to-day outlook on yourself, on the people around you, or even how you are perceived to the people around you?
The standards they place on other people and why they're doing it. And maybe this could all be about being aware of the standards you place on yourself and the standards you place on others, and think about why.
Okay, could you go ahead and give a brief description of yourself?
My name's Sarah Ingham. I'm a woman, a bisexual woman, and I'm white.
How do you think that being a woman in your society affects your mental health or state of self, well-being, how you see yourself?
The progression that we've made and the body positivity and sex positivity that has come from a developing new generation, I think it's one of the best times ever to be a woman. On the other hand, it is still a major challenge for women to rise to the top in literally any scenario. Being smarter than any man is ever expected to be, because you have to overcome every obstacle in your way.
How do you feel that beauty standards play into a woman's role in society?
This makes me think of that recent tweet with Ed Sheeran and Beyonce, and Ed Sheeran's wearing like a t-shirt and raggedy jeans and playing guitar, and his hair looks the same as it's looked for the past 7 years. And Beyonce's in this enormous pink gown that's gorgeous. And what people have been saying is, this is what you can pretty much expect from a man and a woman in the same job position.
With that, what are some of the steps that you take in your day-to-day life to feel better about your appearance?
So I'm a server. So when I go to work, I feel like I have to wear makeup and I have to have my hair done in order to look like I deserve money, basically. Whereas men can roll out of bed and come into work and be assholes to everyone and come out with more money than me at the end of the day.
What is the main point of advertisement to you in terms of beauty?
Well, I mostly take advice from like YouTubers mostly that are reviewing the products, and they actually provide PR for the YouTubers, the different brands. So it does like correlate, like it's a type of advertisement still. And basically I like to see the reviews of all of the makeup to see if I'm gonna like it.
And when you don't wear makeup, how does that make you feel? Do you think it's an important step in learning how to accept yourself?
In my mind, when I think I notice it, so I think that everyone else must be pointing it out as well. And day to day, that's like pretty tolling on, you know, when you're trying to overcome or, you know, get to the point of body positivity that I've just talked about, where it's becoming so much more accepted and you should be happy in your own skin, but then those same issues that have been affecting women for so long are the same issues that affect me. So it's kind of like, well, this will be how it is for a while until I just gain my own confidence. It's kind of hard to battle.